Today, Saturday the 30th of May, people have gathered outside of Hastings Pier to march against austerity. But what is austerity?
Austerity is the programme of the current government and the previous one. It's an attempt, I think, to make the working class of this country pay for a crisis that they didn't cause by slashing the money for public services, wages, benefits and so on.
We've got NHS staff, we've got care workers, we've got kids, we've got young people, we've got pensioners, council workers, people on low pay, people on 0 hours contracts, all here to say that they've had enough of austerity and austerity must end now.
I'm here to oppose it. I think even if you accept the argument that there's a huge gap in public expenditure that has to be filled, there's plenty of other places that we could get the money from. The PCS union estimates that there's 120 billion uncollected and evaded tax every single year. If you collected that, that would annihilate austerity in one fell swoop. We're still spending £100 billion on Trident. If there's the money for nuclear weapons, then why isn't there the money for hospitals?
So we started at the pier and we're moving to Sports Direct now. No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts.
90% of Sports Direct staff are on 0 hours contracts. Their boss, Mike Ashley, is one of the 20 richest people in the country. His personal worth is about £3.5 billion, and he makes that money by exploiting his workers on 0 hours contracts. We're here at Sports Direct because their billionaire boss is worth £3.5 billion, keeps 90% of his workers on 0 hours contract.
With the Tory Lib Dem coalition, there were literally hundreds of MPs that voted on the Lansley bill, which was the major NHS bill in the last Parliament, that had direct monetary interest in private health. But it's also an issue of direct corruption, in that these people are embedded in private health and stand to gain from the parcelling up and selling off of our health service, and we shouldn't let it go to the dogs.
We can only fight those things by working together, and that's really what today is about, is getting people to work together.
It all ends here at Sports Direct, a company that promotes 0 hour contracts, something we're fighting against here. As you can see, there's a real community spirit in the air as we continue our fight for solidarity.